Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your new moon solar eclipse reading in the sign of Leo. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Let's take a peek at what's coming through with this full moon. I have no idea why this card is out on the table, um, but let's grab this card. This is the Emperor card, so I feel like I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting this off from here. Um, I feel like it's time to take control of a situation, to be a true leader, leader of your own life. I feel like something is going to be radically changed during this new moon, and it is going to require you to take a true, authentic leadership role. I feel like in your own life, in the direction you want to take, in alignment with what's right for you, with your values, your morals. Let's see what energy wants to show up. This one's popped. First card, the energy is gaining momentum. So there is something moving. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. You can feel this energy. Just having that, it must have been when I went to take the cards off this thing that one had stuck there. So I do feel like there is a very powerful shift in changing. And it does feel to me to go be heading in a higher vibration. It does feel to me like somebody is taking control and mastering something in their life, like wow, first card popping up, the Justice card, bringing balance, bringing what's right, fair, and just to a situation. I feel in regards to a direction, heading in a direction. I see the fire, the air. I see the water in this, and I feel like the justice they're trying to bring in, the action that they're taking, the change that is coming, I feel like is something that really grounds in or balances out something in their physical realm. So it can be in regards to your home, your family, your generational wealth, your legacy, your income, something like that, something in your physical realm. Let's grab some more energy and see what else wants to show up for the sign of Capricorn for this new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. More fire. And this card wanted to come with it. Yes. Somebody is there's a change of direction. Somebody is taking a leap of faith in a new way, in a new direction, along a new path. That feel they're very focused and grounded when it comes to their focus on what they're investing their time, energy, and effort into. It does look like they're leaving something behind. They've made a choice, a decision. They've taken their power back. See that Ace of Wands again. I do feel they see some signs of growth, of expansion, of sense of direction. I do feel like they're turning their back, though, on the past and moving towards the future. I feel like they have a different vision in line for the future than they've experienced in the past. So let's grab one more card. Let's grab one more card for this row and we'll start clarifying. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see. Here we go. Wow. Ooh. So this card came out in reverse, the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So two swords energy, the Knight of Swords being in reverse, in reverse. um, I think something had somebody stuck for a long time. Something tells me that this new moon solar eclipse is liberating them from something. I feel whatever that something was definitely not what was right, fair, and just. I feel like there is this, like, just, it feels to me like Uranus strongly activates and makes a radical shift and change in someone's life. I feel whoever I'm talking to, like there is this focus that you have on the new path, on the way forward. I don't feel somebody is making radical shifts, changes, and moves. Like I don't feel like they're just spontaneously popping up and totally changing their sense of direction or their focus. I feel like behind the seems they've been doing this methodically. They've been planning, strategizing, figuring out a way to, because it does show, look at this. I knew Uranus was activated. It was, look at this. It shows me where somebody was really stuck, and there's that Uranus energy showing up that says, no, let me just rip this shit right out of here. Let me just get this out of your way. Because I feel like there was something you can't see or you couldn't see that was really weighing you down, burdening you in some way. And I feel like it was blocking you from blessings that were meant to come through for you. And I kind of feel whatever it was that was in the way of that is about to be dealt with accordingly, is how I'm feeling. With that Knight of Swords, I mean, if this was an external energy that wanted to hurry up, rush in, speak their piece or something like that, I feel like they're a day late and a dollar short is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the universe isn't giving them the opportunity to try to keep somebody stuck, trapped, bound. No, no. Six of Swords talks about being spiritually guided to move forward. Somebody has been trying to interfere with something that is meant for somebody, and I feel like it's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It almost gives me the feeling like they didn't want someone to succeed. And it does feel like generational, legacy-wise. It does feel like long-term stability and security. Oops, let me see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this screen to clear up. Let me see if this will help. Hopefully it does. Not really, huh? I'm sorry about the blurriness. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see if this will help it focus. There is the Temperance card right there. This is about balance being restored. I also feel the Wheel of Fortune associated with this. So it does give me that feeling of time for something to change, right? Here, let me see if I can lift this up and put it on here, and if that helps a little. I'm sorry, you guys. I think maybe it's the way the light's coming in. All right, so let's keep going forward. Let's keep moving forward. Next card up is there's that celebration. There's that long-term stability, security. There is that abundance. There is that manifestation. This is a beautiful energy. I am seeing a really beautiful energy coming through. Like I said, I do feel like a real quick radical shift and radical change, but I feel it's because that tower comes through and totally, exposes something, liberates something, brings something right to the ground that is not of a higher vibrational frequency, whether this be you being, like if you're in a dead-end job where you're not going anywhere, that sort of thing, like that tower can represent all of a sudden, they're doing mass layoffs or you get fired or something happens, which could seem like totally wrecking your world or crumbling your world, but at the end of the day, it doesn't look like that's going to be the real reality of it. It feels to me like at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get this to stop being blurry. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. But it does feel to me like that tower is going to clear the way so that this isn't a problem anymore. I don't know why this is doing that. All right, let me keep going. Oops. All right, next two cards that come out. Yeah, look. Seven of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. Hold on one second. I'm going to try to get this back in focus. Okay, much better. All right, yeah. I feel like there was something sabotaging. There was some sort of sabotage, betrayal, something that I feel somebody couldn't see. They didn't even know. They couldn't even protect and defend themselves because they didn't even realize it was going on. Moon on the bottom of the deck. It was something that was being hidden. I feel like that is over. It's done. There is, that tower is going to, that lightning will strike that tower and it will bring it to the ground, and all those walls that have been hiding the things that were hidden or the secrets or whatever this was, those will be brought to the light. These two cards just popped right out. We have the Magician to the Page of Pentacles. I feel this in two ways. I feel like one, it's been sabotaging or trying to sabotage something you're trying to manifest. It does feel to me like it is something in the physical realm, like if you've been trying to manifest a different source of income or some sort of stability in the physical realm. This is the second time we've seen this card. It's sitting right here as well out of a different deck. So we have the Hierophant twice, and it gives me that feeling, yes, that somebody is like, there's been, it feels like an interference or something that's been blocking someone's um, blessings in the physical realm. That's how it feels to me, and it feels like that power is going to expose it, bring it to the light, bring truth, clarity, and a radical change to a situation. So I swear this, I love this mat, but these cards want to cling right to it. So that's not very convenient for me. Let's keep moving forward. Let's see. These are the universe has your back. So this is the support that's going to be available to you during this powerful new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. This reading is for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what energies want to show up for you. You have two that wanted to come right out. Well, you really have three, so I guess we're going to take them all. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to receive the fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So there was something in the dark that is coming to the light, and although it may be challenging, I feel like it's going to be for a greater good. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's exposing something that you need to see. I am the loving energy of the universe. So beautiful energy there. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And so this is what I feel is like when we talk about the dark and the light, right? The dark can be in like sitting in the unknown, right? And some people like to sit in the dark because, they don't like to see the truth or the reality of a situation, of an experience, of a person, of whatever it is, right? So they'd rather not see it because once you see it, you have to do something about it. And I feel whoever I'm talking to, like, I feel gratitude. I feel like you are grateful for this being brought to the light so that you can, because I kind of feel like you were just somebody blindsided, like you didn't see this because, sometimes we believe in people, have faith in people, trust or whatever it is, and ultimately, unfortunately, sometimes we learn those tough lessons of, they were just a great, manipulator. Like we did see the magician. Somebody could have been a manipulator, and it was hard to see them for who they truly were until ultimately the universe brings through something, and then you can't unsee what you see. The next card that comes up is thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. That explains this reading in a nutshell. It just feels to me like something has been hidden for an extremely long time. It gives me the vibe that there was a situation where it was really challenging to see. Maybe there was no physical validation whatsoever to, make you think, believe, or even, look at something in a different way. But I feel like that tower is going to expose something that was hidden, that was like tucked away, like in the dark, like really hidden well. And that tower just frees it. It frees the reality of the situation. And then we'll pull the bottom of the deck, and this says, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And yeah, I kind of feel like someone's going to make no apologies for doing what's right for them. For, look at, she's got a cup in her hand, right? She's got a cup in her hand. She's turning it right upside down. She's like recognizing, you see one cup tipped over, this one's topsy-turvy too. So with this right there, I am feeling there was this energy of something, you know, maybe you could have felt like you were in a healthy, nurturing, loving, um, receptive, reciprocating connection, trying to evolve, grow as a group, as I feel like there's more than one energy associated with this, or in a situation only to ultimately find out that something was not really working with you, it was working against you. But now what I see is the real deal, the offer that's coming in that is meant for you. And that's why that tower's showing up, because that tower's going to clear the way so that that energy doesn't move forward with you. And then to top it all off, look at this, the Queen of Cups, and she is holding her cup. She is now in control of her feelings, her emotions. She is using her intuition, and she is recognizing what is emotionally available, balanced, cohesive, uh, that sort of energy. And there's, look at this Three of Cups. This talks about collaborating with like-minded people who celebrate each other's wins, not just their own wins, or doesn't try to sabotage wins because they're not part of it. That's what this discovery is. It feels to me, we did see the Justice card. There is some unknown factor coming into play where there is this unexpected Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, which we've seen right under here, the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck, comes through with this new offer. This new offer comes out of nowhere. It's like from the hand of God being put down to balance the scales. That the discovery that's being made is in regards to somebody who is behind the scenes trying to sabotage somebody's stability, security, their financial or their material growth. It was a toxic individual or situation that was trying to keep an energy trapped, bound, stuck in a no-win situation, like that's how I'm feeling, a no-win situation, a place where there wasn't an opportunity to grow, to flourish, to expand, to be the best you can be. It was trying to keep you bound to a certain level or something like that. I hope this message serves you well. I send you an abundance of peace, love, and light. If this does resonate, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment to let me know if this resonates with you, and like the video to help out the channel. You can also buy me a coffee if you'd like to. You can go to the description box below and there will be a link. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I send you peace, love, and light. Have a great day.